Ho-ho! Let's go, baby. Johnny boy here. We got our workout. Y'all ready to work out? Who's ready to work out? Me. I'm ready, John. I'm ready. What do you think we got today? Got some shoulders. Welcome, Monica Gordon, Viva, Edgar, Abdul, Oscar, Z. Love y'all. Let's start warming up. Hey, check it out. We got shoulders today and some conditioning. So I want you to guesstimate what kind of warm-up we're going to do. I want you to pick 3 exercises right now and do them. 3 exercises right now and do them based on knowing the fact that we're doing shoulders today. I suggest thinking about mobility, strength, and core. Mobility, strength, and core. I'm going to give you 1 minute to think of these exercises, then I'm going to chime in and help y'all. Because, you know, working out is also about being self-sufficient at some point and being able to understand how to program at least a basic workout, starting with the warm-up. So we are going to start with our warm-up. What up? Monica Gordon, Viva, Edgar Abdul, Saranya, Vikram, Oscar, Z. I can't see you, Oscar. I can't see that cute face. You know I be loving you. I like seeing the squats. So far, that's a good choice. I like seeing the push-ups, Gordon. Viva, I see Superman's right there. I love that. Monica, I see rotator cuff. Oh my gosh, you guys are so smart. I love that. Vikram, they're picking a few exercises right now based on the fact that we know it's a shoulder workout. So right now you're on the right track. You're doing some squats, loosening up. Good. Okay. I like what I'm seeing. Some V-ups, some side planks. Ooh, I see a pike push-up getting started. I see a shoulder press. Ah, very smart. I like this. Being able to program in your warm-up is important. It gives you a lot of confidence. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't know what to do if I'm at the gym by myself. Start with the warm-up. Think about what workout you want to do, whether it's upper body, lower body. If you want to get more specific, you want to target your chest and arms. Okay, that's a little more specific. If you want to target the lower body, you want to do butt, glutes. Okay, maybe some calves. That's a little more specific. Warming up based on what your workout is. And so far, this session, on point. I love seeing the rotator cuff stuff. Viva, Monica, hitting up those rotator cuffs. I love seeing the Supermans. Seeing some V-ups. Very nice. After each set you do, grab some water. I'm slamming some water right now. I just had a great workout at 5. It was an amazing workout. It was tough, but it was fun. I burned about 500 calories, but I don't really care how many calories I burn during my workout. I just care about doing the workout. When people become obsessed with how many calories they burn during the workout, that's their only metric they measure. That's the worst kind of metric. Because then you hit like a low calorie workout burn one day. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm terrible. No, you're not. You still got a great workout in. Vikram doing those bicep curls. Okay, I like that. I like that. Getting some elbow joint action. Abdul stretching out, doing some V-ups. Monica, V-ups. Gordon, some squats. We got Earth doing some jumps over there. I love the Earthy jumps. Got Edgar doing some triangles. I love that one. Ooh, we haven't done triangles in a minute. I love the triangles. Triangles great for the shoulder joint, the obliques, the lower back. Such a great one for mobility, flexibility. Oh, I love that. How about conditioning? Who can show me a conditioning exercise? Conditioning meaning an exercise that gets your heart rate up. Think about that and do it. Think about a good conditioning exercise you could do and give me like 10 reps of it, if that's an appropriate number. There we go. I see some kettlebell swings. Good, Viva. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got some jump lunges, Abdul. Oh, Vikram, do I see a Turkish getup? Oh my gosh. I love that. Turkish getup. I was just thinking about the Turkish getup. You bet you were the only one today that's done Turkish getup, Vikram. I love that. I love that. Edgar doing those burpee snatch. Okay, burpee snatch. Monica doing thrusters. Very nice. All right. You guys are on point. Gordon stretching out the chest. I like that. I like the variety that I'm seeing. You guys are very knowledgeable. Viva with that snatch. Abdul doing those burpees. Edgar stretching out the chest. Very good, very good. Monica back to those rotator cuffs. Good. I like seeing those jump squats, Gordon. Again, there's so many different things you can do for the warm-up. I see nothing but good stuff right now. Viva, those Supermans, very nice. Or Cobras, whatever you want to call them. Very knowledgeable people in this session. I can tell you know what to do. Makes me happy as a coach to see that. This lady came in the gym several weeks back, like before COVID, several weeks back, several months back. And she came in and she's like, how does everybody know what to do? Like everybody was in their own circuit, right? Doing their circuit. And she looks at everybody. She's like, everybody's like doing everything. Like they don't need to be coached. I'm like, well, they're being coached. They've just been coached really well. So they know how to move. Like they're not a beginner anymore. They're a little bit more advanced than a beginner, a lot more advanced. She's like, wow. And I was like, yeah. I'm like, do you work out? She's like, yeah, I've been working out for years. I'm like, really? She's been working out at some other gym, but they don't teach the stuff that we coach. So she's kind of stuck in that. She was kind of stuck in that zone of not really excited about lifting weights. So she's looking for something new. That was funny to see. Knowledge is power. It's the parable, teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime, right? It's not about feeding. It's not about feeding you exercises to do mindlessly. It's about coaching you how to do it right. So you've got the confidence to do a warm-up. Look at that. Every single one of you demonstrated me great. Oh, Edgar, I love that overhead squat with the PVC. Vikram and that side plank. Good. Awesome. Awesome. All right, everybody give me man makers. A man maker is a row, a renegade row, and then a push-up, a renegade row, and then a push-up, and then a shoulder press. Renegade row, push-up, renegade row, push-up, and the shoulder press. I love this exercise for a full body move. It gets the core, gets the shoulders, gets the abs, gets the chest, gets the arms, it gets the legs, gets the rotator cuff, it gets the heart rate, pumps the blood, gets you moving up and down, moving your lymphatic system. I love the man makers. It's a great full body move. Very challenging, gets the heart rate up, and it challenges the muscles. And it's tough, especially when you start adding a little bit of weight to it. Ooh, it's a tough one. A renegade row alone is tough, but a man maker, ooh. Give me pike push-ups. Pike push-ups. Pike push-ups. Body weight, shoulders. Keeping that butt up nice and high. Good mountain climbers. Mountain climbers. On your back, flutter kicks. Flutter kicks. Full V-ups. Trying to balance on the butt at the top and those V-ups. Side plank. Side plank hip raises. Side plank hip raises. Switch sides. And right back to those man makers. Right back to those man makers. Little 15-minute warm up here. 30 more seconds, and then we are getting started in our official workout. Thank you for demonstrating me great knowledge in this session. It should make you stoked. Most people, if you were to say, hey, show me a warm up for a shoulder workout, they'd be like, well, I don't know. Which is understandable. I get it. I get it. I saw a lot of great moves in there working on mobility, flexibility. I love the rotator cuff stuff. Love that. All right, hop up, grab some water. The most important part of the workout, grabbing water and drinking it. All right, check it. While you're drinking that water, check it. We got ladder workout. What does a ladder workout mean? Ladder, meaning we're going to hit these reps. We're working our way up the ladder. 5 reps, 8 reps, 10 reps, 12 reps, 15 reps. 5 reps of shoulder press, 5 reps plank climber, 5 reps thruster, 5 reps per side ice skater, and then 40 jumping jacks. Repeat that next round. 8 shoulder press, 8 plank climber per side, 8 thruster, 8 ice skater per side, 40 jumping jacks. 10, 10, 10, 10, 40, 12, 12, 12, 12, 40, 15, 15, 15, 15, 40. Now, with these jumping jacks, boys and girls, I would like to see a little bit of weight being utilized. So if you have some lightweight, 1 pound, 2 pound, or some small water bottles, you're going to hold on to those while doing those jumping jacks. Why are jumping jacks good for the body? Jumping jacks are a very underrated exercise. People think, oh, it's just to get the heart rate up. Yeah, it is. But it works your ankles in a different plane of motion than they're usually worked. Ankles usually get worked in the forward movement from walking, right? We usually walk in one direction, forward. Unless you're an athlete moving laterally side to side explosively a lot. It's not everybody is. But the ice skaters and the jumping jacks, they work that ankle laterally side to side. So it's very good to incorporate those jumping jacks for healthy ankles. And then obviously adding a little bit of weight will make it a little more challenging for your shoulders. Just a little weight, not a lot, 2 pounds maybe per hand. It's usually a 16-ounce water bottle. If you have a couple water bottles, if you have some light weights, some light plate weights. If not, no worries. We got 12 minutes. Your goal is to complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds through in 12 minutes. That's a little bit over 2 minutes per round. That should be pretty tough to get through, but I believe that we can do it if you're hustling. If you have any questions, feel free to unmute yourself. Otherwise, we are getting started with those shoulder press in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. I'm going to keep this board up for the first 2 minutes so you can look at these exercises. So I cannot see you currently, but that is okay. 5 shoulder press, 5 plank climber per side, 5 thruster, 5 ice skater, 40 jumping jacks. After each set, I suggest you drink a little bit of water. It's cooling off this week, but it's still very important to drink water. Don't want to be dehydrated. This first set of low reps, focus on controlling the move, doing the move right. And then with those ice skaters, jumping slowly side to side, you're not taking a huge jump. With those plank climbers, really feeling the core.
Hey, John, what I
Yes.
can do instead of jumping jacks?
Kettlebell swings. You're going to do those twice.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to do those twice today. So you're going to do kettlebell swings with this group and then that last group right there too. Alrighty. Doing 40 kettlebell swings. Ooh, 40 kettlebell swings. It's going to be a good one. Let's see where we're at. We're about 30 seconds away from that 2-minute mark. And judging by that comment right there, I'm assuming we're working past those jumping jacks. I like that. All right, let's see where we're at. Ooh, weighted jumping jacks, Monica, good. Edgar, you're on that thruster, that second round. Abdul, okay, those ice skaters. Or Vikram, we're throwing you, Vikram. Hey, you know, sometimes you just gotta work for 2 of you.
Yeah, she's having some work to do.
Hey, no worries, no worries. Glad to have you in here. Gordon, you're going to be in plank position, plank climbers. On those plank climbers, keeping the butt down nice and low. There you go, Edgar, with that water bottle weight. I see 2 Edgars here today. I like that. Abdul, where you at? How you feeling? There we go. I like that thumbs up. Oscar, I know you're working hard. Everybody give me 20 V-ups. Go. 20 V-ups. And then assume your exercise where you were. 20 V-ups. Get it in. Keep it up, keep it up. Right back into it, Edgar. Let's go right back into it. I love seeing the water, drinking. Always make us to rehydrate. That's the most important energizer. Hydration. You got good hydration skills. I like that. Few more minutes in this group. Last week we could talk about habits, analyzing your daily habits if you want to get a little better. The first step, analyzing your daily habits to see if what you're doing is incongruent with where you want to be. If you're happy with where you want to be, keep doing what you're doing. More power to you. But if you want a little bit of growth, get a little 1% better. 1% better, that's it. Analyze those habits like we talked about. See which habits bring you towards your goal, which keep you neutral, or which bring you away from your goal. I like being active, staying healthy. So instead of keeping my bike in the garage where it usually sits for the past several years with a flat tire, I went and I got that flat tire fixed. That was 1% better for me. This last weekend I did that. Sunday I did a bike. Yesterday I went on a bike ride, little 10-mile bike ride. It's fun. I like it. A little different than running. A little easier, in my opinion, except on the hills. The hills were tough. It was fun. I'm gonna start adding in bike riding. Let's go. Everybody give me Man Maker. Everybody give me Man Maker. $20 shoulder press, 20 V-ups, 20 flutter kicks. Go. In that order. Complete all the reps before moving to the next exercise. All the way down, anchor. All the way down with that shoulder press. 20, 20, 20. 20 shoulder press, 20 V-up, 20 flutter kicks. When you're done, grab some water. Who's going to finish first? Although that doesn't matter who finishes first. It matters who's the most consistent, really. Abdul hitting up a little bit extra work with those ice skaters. Okay. You're digging those ice skaters, aren't you? You're looking like a real ice skater. An Olympian. Apollo Ono. When you're finished, grab some water. This next group is going to be awesome. We got clean and jerk. I love the clean and jerk and the snatch because they involve the whole body and they work your rotator cuff really well. You have to have a lot of good shoulder mobility. And there's a lot of rotation. Rotating under the bar. Or rotating under the dumbbells. They're really great for the shoulders. They're great for conditioning. We're doing them today. Usually you would never do them together like this in a group. Never. You would usually just work on one for several months. But since we're doing Zoom workout, doing a lot lighter weight, getting in the motions, putting them in a superset here. And we got a lot of shoulders going on here because this is shoulders, this is shoulders, this is shoulders, this is a little bit of shoulders, and this is also going to be shoulders. So this is going to be a heavy shoulder group. It's going to be probably one of the hardest groups today. That's why I put it in the middle here.
Is that going to be a single leg burpee per leg? 5, 10, 15 per leg?
I'm going to go over that momentarily, my brother. So clean and jerk, 5 reps. Bent arm climber times 2. What does this times 2 mean? You're going to double the reps. So instead of doing 5, you're going to do 10. Instead of doing 8, you're going to do 16. Instead of doing 10, you're going to do 20, so forth. Okay? So you're going to do 10 mountain climbers. The first round, 10 bent arm mountain climbers. Bent arm mountain climbers meaning you're in push-up position, right? Doing mountain climbers, except you're going to bend your arms ideally to a 90-degree position, but obviously you're not going to be able to hold that for every rep. It's going to be tough. You're going to do 10 the first round, 16 the next round, 20, and then 24, and then 30. Then you got snatch. Okay, then you got single leg burpee, which you're going to do 5 total reps, or the first set you're going to do 4 total reps, so 2 per leg. The second set you're going to do 8 total reps, 4 per leg. The third set you're going to do 10 total reps, 5 per leg. Okay, please don't do 10 per leg single leg burpee. Please don't. Please don't do 15 per leg single leg burpee. It's going to take you forever. Oh, I would hate that. That would be such a boring workout. Do 15 per leg single leg burpee. No thanks. Just do 15 total. That's still a lot. Now with the high knee, you're doing 40 reps. And what you're going to do is you're going to hold a small weight out in a lateral raise position. So you're going to hold the weights up, arms straight out to the side while doing the high knees. Okay? So you're actually going to be targeting the shoulders while doing those high knees, okay? Viva, does that work for you or no?
I'm gonna do squats.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Any questions?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be modifying single leg burpee. I'll do single leg deadlift or triangles. I'll do triangles.
Ooh, Viva, I love that. Oh, Viva, what about a Turkish getup?
Yeah, I can do that. I
I
can do
love
that.
that.
Yeah,
Vikram,
okay.
Vikram, you got me excited doing that Turkish getup, man. I got to be real with you. Thank you. Maybe we'll make everybody do those Turkish getups at some point in this workout, in this round. We'll see. All right, let's get started. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. I'm going to keep this board up for 2 minutes. Did I get through that first round in 2 minutes? Clean and jerk, 5 reps. Bent arm climbers, 10 reps. Snatch, 5 reps. Single leg burpee, 2 per leg. High knees, 40. Did some snatch today. Felt great. I jacked up my wrist in a new year really badly. I thought I broke a couple of wrist bones in both my hands. I couldn't grip onto anything more than 20 pounds for about a month and a half, 2 months. That was right about when COVID hit. And I was like, well, I ain't going to the doctors now. So I couldn't bear any weight on it. I couldn't do a push-up on my knees. I could barely do a push-up off the wall. 8 months later, 9 months, holy cow, it's October. 10 months, holy shnikes. Oh my goodness gracious, 10 months. And I'm feeling better. My wrist is back to normal. It took 10 months. 10 months. And it's starting to feel better. That's what happens. Something happens in life. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to hurt yourself working out. It could be anything. It could be falling on your elbow, falling on your wrist, hurting your knee, whatever. I took that 8 months off and I worked on a lot of mobility with my wrist. I did a lot of wrist strengthening exercises, wrist flexibility exercises. I stretched out my wrist a lot. Worked on my grip strength. I worked on my running. So instead of working on all upper body stuff, I pretty much couldn't do anything upper body, like nothing. So I did a lot of lower body stuff, which I'm used to anyway. I love lower body stuff. But it was tough, man. I was thinking my wrist would never be back to normal. I was kind of sad about it. Obviously, anybody would be sad about that. But I took care of it. I made sure I took care of it. Worked on my flexibility. I still worked the joint. I still moved it around. Lightweight exercises eventually, just holding onto weights and doing some wrist rotations, wrist flexibility. Today I was able to overhead squat 125 pounds, which felt amazing considering I couldn't even hold a PVC pipe in my hand without it hurting because the strain of the angle. Let's see where we're at. Oh, let's go. Where are we at? Oh, high knees. Vikram. Edgar, single leg burpee. I like that. Monica, very nice hip drive there, young lady. Very nice hip drive. Clean jerk. Monica, on that jerk part, when you push the weight up, imagine you're popping your head through a window. So push that head forward a little bit more when you're doing that shoulder press. So bring it up. Now push that. Yes, better. That's better. Working on that shoulder mobility, squeezing the back of the shoulders when you push up. Yes, there we go. That was a cue I was taught when I was learning how to Olympic lift with the barbell. Push your head through the window. Look out the window. That was a good one for me. It also gave me a lot more flexibility when I started doing presses like that. My middle upper back was getting worked a lot more, which was not very common in our society. Viva on those triangles, very good. Edgar, you too, push that head through at the top. Looking through that window on the top of that press. There we go, that's better. It's a chest and shoulder tightness in the front that we're working on there. We're working on stretching out the chest there. Abdul, how you doing? There we go. Getting back at it. So long story short, I'm glad my wrist is feeling good. Finally able to hold some weight in my wrist without it hurting. A lot of people, they get hurt and they give up, which is understandable. It's demotivating. It's sad when you hurt yourself. Everybody here in this room has had injuries. Every single person here has had some sort of injury at some point. But that don't stop you from taking care of your health. You know, I've hurt every part of my body. Mostly because I didn't know how to lift properly. Mostly because I probably had junk form back in the day. But you learn through those errors, which is why people hire coaches, whether it's a fitness coach, whether it's a business coach, whether it's a life coach, whether it's a relationship coach. Those people have been through tough times, and they coach you around those tough times, and they give you an insight into any obstacles that they might occur, that they might run into. That's why people hire coaches, so you can be coached through the process. Because it's when you're feeling unmotivated and demotivated that you really need to stay consistent. When you're feeling good and everything's feeling great, it's easy to stay consistent and motivated. But when life kicks your butt, it's tough. Look, you guys could have quit working out during COVID. Every single one of you could have been like, oh, I'm done. Oh, shit's going down, man. I'm quitting. I mean, I had some people tell me that. Some people who were newer members. I get it. They haven't fallen in love with the process of becoming a little bit better. That's okay. I don't blame them. You guys stay consistent. You worked hard, and you will be rewarded for this by maintaining your health. A lot of people, they commit and they quit. They're committing and quitters. They commit for a month, they quit. They get out of shape, they get unhappy, they get motivated for one day, they commit for a month, they quit. It's a vicious cycle of crap. Hell, I used to be that person with different areas of my life. We all have been in some way, shape, or form. But fitness is one that I don't do that anymore with, because I realize how important it is. I mean, just moving your body around physiologically is so important. Your lymphatic system, aka your immune system, the stuff that keeps you from getting sick, the stuff that helps you recover when you do get sick, moves your immune complexes around, that helps you fight off sicknesses. That needs to be moved around by body movement. So if you don't move your body, your lymphatic system does not move, becomes stagnant, and that's where diseases occur. That's why people who live sedentary lives get sick way more often than people who are moving around. So staying moving at the bare minimum will help you fight off sicknesses and diseases. The lymphatic system, one of the biggest systems in the body, covers every square inch of your body, just like your blood circulation, your circulatory system. Except your circulatory system is pumped by the heart. You get your heart pumping every day. That's pumping it through your veins, through your arteries. But your lymphatic system needs to be pumped by movement, by you physically moving your body. So if you get up and go for a 5-minute jog, you're stimulating your immune system. That's great. If you get in 5-10 minute workout when you can, that's great. If you get in the workout 2-3 times a week for an hour, that's great. If you get in a bike ride here and there, that's great. All that stuff is great. Movement. So everybody give me triangles. I like those triangles. Everybody give me some triangles. Let's go. Let's go. One of my favorite exercises for the lower back and the obliques, the triangles, as well as shoulder stability and strength. Switch sides. Do the other side. I should have told you we're doing one side, but hey, that's okay. And give me a Turkish get-up. Abdul, keep doing those triangles. Give me 2 Turkish get-ups per side.
John, I'll keep doing triangles because it puts pressure on my patella.
You got it. Look at that, modifying. I love that. Got to modify where you can. There you go, Gordon. There we go. Very nice. Opposite leg, Monica. Other leg. Stand up. So if your right hand is up in the air and the left side of the body is doing the moving. Yes, yes. There we go. There we go. Rolling up to the side, lifting the butt up, kicking that left leg back. Very nice. Very nice. Good. Looking good. Turkish get up, when done with a challenging weight, can be one of the most challenging exercises in the gym. All about shoulder mobility and stability, core strength. Requires a lot of flexibility as well in the lower body. When you're done, grab some water. Show you this next round. We got lateral raise. We got side plank crunch. We're going to do front raise and reverse flies. So when you do your front raise, you're also going to do reverse flies. So I'm going to add that in. You got jump lunges and then kettlebell swings. Viva, you can change out those lunges to something core oriented, any core exercise you want.
I can do lunges. I won't do jump, but I'll do lunges.
Okay,
like
cool.
5 each side, yeah.
Sounds good. So lateral raise, 5 reps, side plank crunch, 5 per side, front raise, rear delt raise as well. So front raise and a reverse fly. Reverse fly, same thing as a rear delt raise. 5 each. Jump lunges, 5 per leg, or regular lunges, Viva, 5 per leg, and then kettlebell swing, 25 kettlebell swings. Let's get started. We got about 10 more minutes in this workout. Thank you for joining me today. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1. Begin. I'm going to keep this board up for a couple minutes here. Lateral raise, bring those weights up to the side, all the way up to shoulder height and down. That's an easy exercise. Easy at these lower reps. Gets a little bit harder at those higher reps, though, especially when you're more fatigued. Getting those delts, those medial delts, traps as well. Got the side plank crunch, which targets the obliques as well as the shoulders, as well as the inner abs. Got that front raise next, which targets the front of the shoulders, the anterior delt. And you have the reverse flies, which gets the the posterior delt, the rear delt. You're getting the whole shoulder capsule here. Very important to keep that shoulder well
So
balanced.
John, we are doing front raise as well as reverse flies?
Yes, yes. I added in those reverse flies earlier today. So we're doing both. Then you got those jump lunges, a little bit of conditioning. Now, feel free to do those jump lunges with weights above your head. A little bit of weight to really target more shoulders, baby. It's up to you. I'm going to let you be the leader of your own life and decide whether you want that challenge or not. What's going to be your 1% better today? Y'all drink some water? How much water did you drink today? We talked about habits last week. Did you analyze your habits? Did you analyze your drinking water? How much water you drink habitually, or what kind of fluids do you drink? Calorie-containing liquids are the easiest way to gain weight. You don't realize how much you're drinking in that Starbucks drink sometimes. It's really easy to slam it. A Gatorade too, a Red Bull, unless you're doing the zero-calorie stuff, but those chemicals they put in there is equally bad. Sugary drinks. I try to drink only one sugary drink, and that's my green drink, which is where the fruit I get my fruit in. That's the sugars from the fruit. That's my only calorie-containing drink I go after. Now let's see where we're at. Kettlebell swings, good. Working on that hip drive. Nice. Love the hard work. I love it. Thank you for joining me today. If you guys like astronomy, you got Mars at its closest to Earth that it will be in for 15 years. The closest to Earth is the brightest, one of the brightest objects in the sky right now at about 9 p.m. You can see it in the east rising, a bright red looking star. Should be pretty bright tonight based on the fact that it's going to be the closest to the Earth today. And won't be this close for the next 15 years. I find that interesting. I find that stuff interesting. Keep it up. Keep moving. I like those front raises. Abdul, how you feeling? You okay? Give me a thumbs up. There we go. Promise me you're going to work out at 6. Here you are. And you can do all of those in a row, Monica. So all front raises, and then all reverse flies all in a row. Yep. Hustling through these last sets. I liked it. Working hard today. All in a day's work. Take care of that body. Last few minutes here. Edgar trying to go all the way down on those lunges, all the way down. And everybody give me man maker. Yeah, everybody give me man maker. Let's finish off strong. Give me a snatch. Flutter kicks. Big scissor kicks. Big scissor kicks. Renegade row. And last minute man maker. Last minute. Finishing off with that man maker. And time. Great work. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me today on this great shoulder day. How we feeling?
Oh, good. Burns,
That's right.
but good.
That's right. Out of breath.
Yeah.
Guys have an amazing night. Go drink some water, eat some food. Celebrate.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.